Welcome to the beautiful St. Vincent de Paul Church at Nazareth, Kentucky, near Bardstown. This is the heart and center of the Mother House campus of the Sisters of Charity of Nazareth. It is here we make our vows, gather for prayer, and celebrate feasts and anniversaries. The presence of God and the prayerful sisters who live here make it a sacred, peaceful place for all. The original church was built in 1824, 2 years after the sisters relocated to this present site. By 1854, the increase in the number of sisters and the presence of the academy students made building a larger church a priority. The architect who was chosen, William Keeley, had also drawn up the plans for the Cathedral of the Assumption in Louisville. This present church was consecrated on July 19, 1854, by Bishop Martin John Spalding of Louisville. In attendance were Mother Catherine Spalding, church dignitaries, friends, and the SCN congregation. Originally, the church windows were made of frosted glass edged with a narrow, multicolored border. The wooden floor was supported by tree trunks left in their natural state. The pews were arranged parallel to the communion rail. The carved wooden altars were of Gothic design to match the architecture of the church. The first stained glass window above the main altar was replaced in 1897 by the Agony in the Garden window donated by the Nazareth alumni. In 1902, 4 bells that played Westminster chimes on the quarter hour were installed in the South Tower. These bells were named for the 3 SCN virtues of humility, simplicity, and charity, with zeal added for the 4th. In 1924, the church was enlarged and other changes made. The addition included the area from the sanctuary wall that encases the Agony in the Garden window to the stabilizing pillars with bases of Tennessee marble that replaced the walls that had previously supported the roof. Part of the north wall was removed to accommodate the 2 balconies that opened onto the infirmary wings of the Mother House. All the stained glass windows were designed and made in Munich, Germany. The Te Deum window, which is the first window on the right as you face the altar, is a doctrinal study representing the Trinity, the saints in heaven, and the church on earth. The 2 Sisters of Charity portrayed in the window are Mother Catherine Spalding and Mother Columba Carroll. The Native American family and the pioneer mother with her children symbolize the people of Kentucky. The figures in the 47 other stained glass windows represent saints or biblical personages. The large window next to the Te Deum window has 3 horizontal sections. One represents the Annunciation, one, the birth of Jesus, and the third, the presentation of Jesus in the temple. The windows toward the back of the church, facing forward, depict the Good Shepherd on one side and a guardian angel watching over children on the other side. Farther back are windows facing each other that portray St. Margaret Mary Alacoque across from St. Therese of Lisieux and St. Peter across from St. Joseph. The last windows near the choir loft facing each other have small images of King David with a harp and Pope Gregory I, for whom Gregorian chant is named. Also represented are the four evangelists with their symbols. Windows opposite each other in the sanctuary depict the sacrifice of Melchizedek and the sacrifice of Isaac. Under the balcony is a depiction of Jesus with Mary and Martha of Bethany. On the second floor balcony are two windows visible from the body of the church. One pictures Jesus blessing the children and their mothers. The other depicts the Assumption of Mary. In a small side room opening into the body of the church is a window depicting the raising of the daughter of Jairus with her mother nearby. A small window in this room sheds light on the Sacred Heart of Jesus. The three hand-carved Carrara marble altars in the sanctuary were brought from Italy in 1924. Da Vinci's Last Supper is carved into the front of the center altar. Above the side altars are marble statues of Mary, the mother of Jesus, on one side, and St. Joseph on the other side. The corpus of the large crucifix to the left of the sanctuary was carved from German lemon wood. The lovely statue of St. Vincent de Paul in the rear of the church is made of teak wood from Belgium. The Stations of the Cross, once in the cathedral in Columbus, Ohio, are paintings by Filippo Castagnini. They were the gift of Father Michael Mera from Circleville, Ohio. In the early 1970s, the church was renovated to incorporate the liturgical changes initiated by the Second Vatican Council. A new freestanding marble altar for the celebration of the Eucharist was placed closer to the congregation. The pews were arranged in a semicircle around the altar to facilitate the full, active participation in the liturgy called for by the Council. Daily Eucharist is offered at St. Vincent Church. It is here that we celebrate our vows, jubilees, our wakes, and our funerals. This makes it a sacred place for the sisters and for members of the extended Sisters of Charity of Nazareth family. This church has brought peace and joy to us, the sisters, to our associates, our visitors, and to all who treasure its beauty and holiness. We are grateful that St. Vincent de Paul Church has been a source of comfort and serenity to so many, and we pray that those yet to come here will likewise be blessed.